So we're very much on the way now. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen...
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, they could break here. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Ronaldinho. Zola. Messi. Rivaldo. And here's the chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Now there's a great chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Suarez. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rivaldo quietly revving up. That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing.
Luis Suarez! And this is Zola. And Zola! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent.
Takes the shot. It's hit the crossbar. Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Lahm does really well to win the ball there. It's not an especially good pass, that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely spread. Almost half an hour in now. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That ball looks a good one. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rummenigge is in a really good position out wide. And he's cut it out. Looking for a runner, and he's intervened well there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, knocks it into space. No way through. Nicely weighted ball, spread to the right. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rivaldo. That has been cut short. And here's Suarez. Threads one in, and he was quick to react. And this is Luis Suarez! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target. Spread out to the left. Maldini. Oh, that's delightful. And he's worked it through. Rummenigge. Tries to play it through. And it's Rivaldo. Figo. And he was alert to it. Luis Suarez. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And no, that was never going to make it. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Second period then underway. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the pass is intercepted. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Cruyff. That's been cut out, well played. Scholes. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get onto this? That's an excellent interception. Foot in. Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rummenigge has it in a wide position. Ronaldinho! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. And this is Cruyff. Look at the shapes to shoot! Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Camisa 14.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Camisa
Rummenigge
22.
proves just a little bit too strong. Rummenigge. Well timed, excellent interception.
Camisa 10.
Rummenigge.
Camisa 9. Camisa 99.
And it's Baggio.
Camisa 5.
Cannavaro
Substituição em
calmly
andamento.
anticipates. Rummenigge. Pele can see things others simply cannot. And it's Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. Hazard. Shot at goal! And it's been hooked away. And here's Hazard. And that's a good ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vieri. And it tries from distance. Now it's Pele. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Some really good ball movement. It's Vieri! Superb from Vieri! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Another Roberto Baggio! And that's a real chance missed.
Roberto Baggio fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Pele! Goal! Brazil! And again they hit the front. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Brazil tries from a long way out. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Chips it through. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. Schmeichel claims it, safe hands.
Rangers really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And he shoots! Oh, wow, that's crazy!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Tries a shot! That's really well cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Schneider, it's run loose here. And that will be it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Rummenigge, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.